All right, Jet Punch in the sun. Good luck. Nope. Now it's time to boing, boing, bop. Boing, boing, and bop. Bye. Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation E video, bringing you the Icy Crab. We got Crabominable, which I can still hardly believe is a Pokemon. It's a crab that apparently has paws and is made of ice and likes to fight. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Now, we have Crabominable on the team with Hyper Cutter and Weakness Policy, and also a Dusclops to one set Trick Room, because not only is Crabominable very slow, it also has access to the, I guess it's a somewhat signature move, but I think they gave it to the Hammer Fairy this generation, Tinkaton, but I'm not entirely sure. Ice Hammer, which you hit things with an ice move, it does a lot of damage, sometimes it misses, but then lowers your speed by 1, which helps you out in Trick Room. So, the thought process here is gonna be to try to take advantage of Crabominable's very high attack stat, very low speed, and very big damage output. Will it work? Beats me, but the rest of the team is pretty good. We have the Ursaluna on this team as well, which we all know does great things in Trick Room. We have the Torkoal, which we all know does incredible things in Trick Room. And we also have the Indeedee to help guarantee the Trick Room as much as we possibly can. Not to mention the Indeedee also serves as a secondary setter, redirection, supportive Pokemon. Also, last but not least, Vikavolt's here. Honestly, Vikavolt's the kind of Pokemon that can kind of get its own thumbnail. Will it impress me? No idea. Anyway, if you guys are excited to see what the heck's about to happen here with Crabominable, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. We just hit 25K, I believe, or if not, if we didn't hit it, we're very close to hitting it. If we haven't hit it, make us do it. And so I'm excited to see what's to come for the DLC, what's to come for the new year. If you guys are excited to see that too, show some support. Anyway, also special shout out to Ghost Virus for posting this team on the Pokésports Discord. I almost forgot to thank you, but this team looks like an absolute blast, and I'm excited to try it out. If you guys haven't joined our Discord yet, links to that are down below in the description. Pokesports.info in your address bar. And with that, and with that said, let's get on to today's video. We got snow. I mean, I guess that's great for my Crabominable, right? It's pretty decent for Crabominable. Also, regular Arcanine here. It's been a while. Also, Palafin, it's been a long, long while. I can definitely fight the snow with my son, so that's not the issue. I don't think, at least. I'm gonna lead with my Clops. I think they got nothing on their team that could deal with the Clops. And if they do lead with Blizzard, I have Wide Guard here with Crabominable. I don't have Protect, though. I could also lead in DD Clops, just to guarantee the Trick Room. And I'll do Bear Clops. Bring Crabominable in the back and bring the Torkoal in the back. I think that's a little bit better for us, because if I do bring in DD Clops, I'm going to need a lot of damage to burn through this team. And DD Clops isn't quite the damage I was looking for. I would need a lot more damage to burn through this team. Specifically, like, you know, the Bright Powder Snow Cloak shenanigans that our friend Articuno has over there. Not quite the fun one to deal with. Fabriziel. It's a nice name. It's the first time my lips have ever made that motion. Palafin and Iron Hand's gonna be the lead. I don't hate this. Found the AV, found the Mystic Water. I think I'm fine. I'm gonna go for TR. I might even greed and go for Swords Dance. Tell me when this is ever a bad idea right now. Fairy Tera SD right about now. I think that's a really, really good way to start this turn off and start this game off. Because there's nothing currently on the field that they can do to stop my my clouds from going off unless there's a hidden taunt somewhere, but I don't think any of these Pokemon learn taunt. Alright, they just flip turn to get the big Palafin. Fair. I get it, makes sense. Now what did the Iron Hand do? A Bomb of Snow comes, alright. This is why we have Torkoal. They Drain Punch my Fairy type. Nah. We get the SD up. Nice. Now we pretty much boing boing knock something out whenever we want right now. Like we can close our eyes, click on a Pokemon and prosper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hard stop the Torkoal now. And finish the Iron Hands. Iron Hands is more likely to not have Protect than the Abomasnow is. Abomasnow will have Protect a lot more times than an Iron Hands will. And now with the sun up, we give the Abomasnow a reason to leave. Yep, that's why we didn't target Abomasnow. Iron Hands, on the other hand, ha. Boing, boing, bop, baby. Bye. Ha 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 ha. I'm a bear. This game just got a lot more vicious, is I guess the word I will use. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a preemptive switch though, because I know the Abomasnow is most likely gonna switch out, so I'm gonna bring in my Crabominable on the side here, and I'm gonna boing boing bop whatever's coming in. I don't remember if they had any ghost types, but I also don't think they did. Yep. Obama's leaving. Articuno's coming out, but hey, you got no Snow Cloak right now, friend. Looks like a Water Tera coming out of the Palafin right away. And listen, that's why we gotta be proactive. Because now, even if they do go back with Abomasnow, they just give us a defense boost on Crabominable. It's never an issue. Alright, Jet Punch in the sun. Good luck. Nope. Now it's time to boing boing bop. Boing boing and bop. Bye. I'm a bear. Amazing. Yo, Bear's going hard, dude. Bear don't care. Alright, Abomasnow's coming back out. What we can do now... Ooh, I wish I had Grass Tera, but I just don't. Go for the CC on Palafin. Lock in the sun. We're going to lose my Swords Dance, but honestly, I don't think it makes that big of a difference. I think Bear still does Bear things without the swords in its hands. It'll just use its teeth instead. Alright, bye Bear. Take a little vacay. Time to lock in the weather. Time to stop the Palafin from Palafining. Time to stop the Blizzard from Blizzarding. Palafin protects, that's a good play from them. They knew who I was trying to focus there. Now what does the Abomasnow do, though? Ooh, Energy Ball, okay. Torkoal don't care. Special D drop does kind of suck. It's CC time, it's Eruption time, and that's game time, I think. I think that'll just end this game off right there. Okay, Abomasnow does protect. I was considering switching over the close combat into the Abomasnow spot, but I'm glad I didn't. Followed by the Jet Punch. This will hurt my Torkoal a little bit. Or a lot of it, actually. I think my Eruption's going to do nothing now. That was a lot more than I thought. Wow, yeah, nothing. That's a tanky Palafin, too, though. Yeah, look how well it took that close combat also. Hold up. Twisted Dimension turns to normal. Okay, we're gonna have to... shake some things up here a little bit. I'm gonna go for another CC, except onto the Abomasnow this time. Hard swap our way back into our Dusclops, I think. Probably could have just clicked EQ with the +2 bear and been just fine a couple turns ago. It's not that I think I'm in trouble. I definitely don't think I'm in trouble. I just think that this game is taking a lot more turns than I anticipated. Icy Rock and Mystic Water. Thank you, Frisk. Oh, I got a Protect Dolphin. That's even better for me, actually. Energy Ball again. Into the Torkoal spot. Maybe predicting the hard swap out. Well, here's a CC now. Bye-bye. Crabominable getting its first KO of the video. Good job, Crab. Now all that's left is like a 1 HP Palafin. Okay, the smart play would be to switch, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm pretty much just sacking off my Torkoal here and setting Trick Room back up. Because why would I let him Jet Punch me at -2? There's no point. I can avoid that, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, brother's going in all the way. Yeah, sorry, Torkoal. Here, take the turtle. Give me my crab, take the turtle. Awesome. Now we go back into Crab. And we give Crab the opportunity it deserves with a full HP bar. CC into Palafin. Brick Break into the break of bricks. Into the Crab. Actually, did I just lose? Is the Jet Punch gonna kill me now? Hopefully not. I didn't need to Brick Break there. I just did it to show them that I had it that whole time. Okay, cool. He went for a wave crash. GG. Palafin's going down. Kudos to my opponent for sticking around till the very end. Crabominable taking its first dub ski in today's vid. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That was a very one-sided victory. I hope that this next one poses a little bit of kind of an adversity. You know, I'm kind of ready to see what Crabominable can do in the face of adversity. But hopefully we could still take another dub. It's been a while since we got a 3-win video. Let's see if this is the one. I guess I won't be playing any more Pokemon today. The season ended. Alright, well, I'll see you with different clothes tomorrow for the rest of this video. New season, new day, new Kevin. Now we're going against a Farigiraf, which means Imprisoned Trick Room could be a thing that they have. It's worth noting, it's worth considering. Do I have a bug move on this by any chance? Ooh, I do. Listen, why not? Vikavolt's coming. Now, the other thing I'm a little concerned about is that Roaring Moon, believe it or not. But I am Dark Tera here, so if I have to use it, I'll use it. I think going Dusclops, I think I'm going Vikavolt. I'll bring Crabominable in the back. This is like the most random combination of Pokemon I think I could ever do. And then I'm low-key wanting to bring the Deeter for the late game. But this means I'm putting a lot of stock right now on my Crabominable. I'm bringing very little damage to this, but I do think getting the terrain up is super necessary. I am Fairy Tera here. I don't think I need the Dusclops, actually. Hold on. Because then if I do this, bring the DD instead of the Clops, I might be able to get away with an Ursaluna in the back or a Torkoal in the back. Looking at that team, it feels like an Ursaluna might be a little bit better. Just a tad. Overall, this is going to be a fun game. It's going to be a very fun game. If they lead for a Giraffe, I can go ahead and assume it's probably an Imprisoned Trick Room turn 1. And that's why I have the Vikavolt here. It's an Eevee. Okay, not only did they lead Imprisoned Trick Room, they also led Rock Slide. So that's always fun. Maybe the Vikavolt should be the terrestrialization here. I'm a Rock Tera. Yeah, listen, Rock Tera, Bug Buzz, Fridge Ref. I'm gonna attempt a Trick Room. Just in case. Just in case. That's it. Now, best case scenario, I get Trick Room up. I live this hit. I can one-shot Fridge Ref. That's the smallest pyramid I've ever seen. With Bug Buzz, I get the Throat Spray boost, and then we prosper. Alright, there's the original Rock Slide. There's always a flinch chance here that no one likes. Yo, you nasty plot in front of me? Oh, that's greedy. Well, here's a Buzz. Nearly knocking. Again, I need to not flinch. Their win condition here is me flinching. Come on, game. Not today, folks. Not today! Awesome. That's honestly, like, best case scenario. It's time to discharge. That's gonna hurt my Indeedee, but at this point, who cares? The Indeedee did its job, right? We discharge, we psychic. That's foul, that's bad. That means I'm hitting myself without hitting them. But, nevertheless, I don't think I knocked my DD here, do I? Hopefully not. Hey, calced. Totally calced. Did on purpose. Never made mistake once. Okay, listen, I'll take that. That's a really good turn for me. Vikavolt's getting a little bit of a showcase today, too. Roaring Moon coming. Gross. Very gross. Alright, Photosynthesis speed. That's not what you want right now. Alright, well, let's Bug Buzz Moon. And let's hope the Psychic gets enough at this range. It might not be. I'll try it anyway. I feel like not going for the Roaring Moon here might be bad for us. I mean, the Roaring Moon Protect is super obvious, which is why I think they're not going to go for it. Even when you're against Trick Room, you got to play a little risky. That's how you catch the Trick Room player off guard. So we got to play risky in return. Okay, never mind. We're punished. It's all good though, I think, I hope. As long as this can do some damage to the Fridge Ref. Hopefully enough. I mean, I'm in Psychic Terrain. I am Psychic Stab boosted. They outspeed me and I'm sad. Oh, but okay. Wait, this is ideal. As long as I don't lose my bug, I don't care. Can Ice Hammer? Yes, 90. Interesting situation I'm in. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Bug Buzz Fridge Ref now. An Ice Hammer Moon just in case if Flying Tera is in front of me. I want to make sure I rotate the damage output here because they just saw me trying to Bug Buzz the Roaring Moon. So if they Flying Tera in front of me, that Bug Buzz is not going to do anything. But an Ice Hammer will do something in both situations. The only time Ice Hammer will not do something is if they Fire Tera. Looks like they're not terrestrializing at all, actually. Alright, so I could have doubled the Roaring Moon. It's fine, though. This bug hasn't attacked anything since turn 2. Ice Hammer does connect. Crabominable. Damage. Not even a weakness policy needed. Straight damage right away. We love those. Okay. So far, we only saw a Gleam on this Ogre Pond. We've still got a turn Trick Room left. Beautiful. I am gonna keep it simple. Let's finish off Fridge Ref. I don't want to take Spiky Shield damage. Screw it. I guess I might as well take Spiky Shield damage. It doesn't make that big of a difference, I don't think. It's fine. Because there was an off chance where they don't go for Spiky Shield. There was a turn where they don't go for Spiky Shield. And then it's just unnecessarily risky. But I lose not much health for just attacking this slot anyway. It's my last turn of Trick Room. I might as well do the best that I can with it. Alright, Bug Buzz knocking out Fridge Wrap. The cool thing is, Ogerpon's gotta make a target selection. Ogerpon cannot attack both Pokemon. So, all we gotta do is double down into the Ogerpon. You gotta make a selection. Ooh, they're gonna go for the Water Tera. Oh, that means both of my... I guess I could have called this. That means both of my moves actually don't do the maximum amount of damage they could have done. I could have gone for Discharge here. Oh well. We'll see what they target here. We'll see who they think the bigger threat on the field is. Okay, the Horn Leech, the 25 HP friend. I have a bear in the back. That is not enough damage, actually. Wow. Unfortunate. Let's bring out the bear now. This could still go anybody. This could still be anybody's game. They have no reason to Spiky Shield, right? They might Spiky Shield. I'm gonna attempt the CC and go for the Swords Dance. Alright, they don't Spiky Shield at all. Oh, we live at 11, Crabominable! And we get the SD up. That is actually golden. This is the most ideal turn I could have had. Because now they really, that SD meant absolutely nothing. But now they really got to worry about this target selection. Alright, now they actually have a reason to Spiky Shield on me, and that's to knock me out. So I'm just going to go for EQ, and I'm going to go for Wide Guard so I don't die. And also so I don't get destroyed by this Ogerpon. Yeah, Spiky Shield would mess me up here. That's why they did it, yep. Wasn't born yesterday, thankfully. I was born 2 days ago. I was born long enough to know that Spiky Shield typically comes when your Pokemon is 1 HP, because why wouldn't ya? Alright, EQ now means absolutely nothing. They gotta make a selection. They got one target and 2 targets on the field. They got a 1 HP Ogerpon, so you know what that means. I think that's win con. Unless they get the double Spiky Shield, in which case, GG, I don't deserve it. Just in case they do, I almost low-key want to go for a Tera Blast. I'm not gonna overthink it. Okay, that's why we don't overthink it. They are gonna get so much HP back for that. That was a crit. The game is really trying to help them out, but guess what? The bear's the bear, so boing, boing, bop, and sayonara, baby. Bye-bye, Ogerpon. The crit Horn Leech nearly won them the game. I was left at 4 HP. Because I'll be real, I don't think that my close combat would have done it from that health. When they healed that much back, yeah, I don't think the close combat would have done that damage. Regardless, taking another dub, 2-0 with the Crab. On to the next. Yak Attack running the Mungus. Triple grass type team. Yo, grass is sure a medical, huh? Well, we got a crab, we got a turtle. Their team is like actually very, I don't want to say very slow. I mean, they have an Iron Hands, they have an Amogus, but the rest of their team is incredibly fast. I almost don't want to set Trick Room because of that Mungus. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go bear lead though. I like Indeedee in the back, and I'll bring the Crab in the back. I'm a little afraid of this Iron Hands. And Iron Hands could mess this up. In a not so pleasant way. But if we can get our bear burnt, they can't sleep us. And if they can't sleep us, can they really play Among Us? Rillaboom Urshifu is going to be my opponent's lead here. It's a Dirge, too. Fascinating. Life Orb on Rilla and Sash on the Dirge. Okay. I'm going to play this a little aggressively. I'm going to Dark Tera Trick Room. And I'm going to Swords Dance right here. This is stupid aggressive from me. But I think they have to focus down the Trick Room spot. They don't have an option unless they have like a taunt on this Rilla or something. If they have a taunt on their Life Orb Rilla, then GG, I guess. I couldn't predict that, right? Or if they fake out my Dusclops spot. All right, no, they're just going to go for the Wicked Blow, do absolutely no damage here. Fall by the knockoff, also do absolutely no damage. And just like that, our aggro turn comes in clutch. Who needs an item? I got a +2 bear. And dare be the Trick Rooms. All right, now we just go boing boing bop on anything that we see. Pretty much. I'm gonna break the Ursh just to break the Sash, and I'm gonna click Protect on my Ursaluna. You gotta play this a little bit slowly. I just want to break a Sash, nothing more. Yep, they go for the Glide. They're gonna try to play the priority game. They attempt a Sucker Punch. Okay. Go for the double priority game. No, we gotta clean off that Sash real quick. Thank you. Okay. Now I think I just EQ, right? The +2 EQ Guts Burn damage thing is gonna hurt a lot, especially once I hard swap into my Indeedee. Change the grassy terrain. Probably knock out my own Indeedee, but with purpose, with a cause. To get to the safe swap into my Crab. Or at least that's what I'm gonna tell my subscribers. You watching at home. Oh, Tera right away? Fascinating. Oh, Tera away from grass, please. Oh no, they're gonna Tera into grass. They are the most grass that they can be. It doesn't knock out Rilla. Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get wood hammered to all heck right now? Most likely because I am. Maybe I should have boing boing bopped. Oh well. Oh no, they're just gonna go for a Glide. I think I might live. I think I'm wrong. Okay. Well, there that goes. It's not over yet though. I wish they would have wood hammered if I was gonna go down anyway. All right. Opportunities are still here. Depending on what they have. They had a... Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna burn the hands just in case they CC me. If they fake me out on my Crab, that's no big deal. I gotta make sure the hands gets burnt first before I do anything crazy here. I could still win this. It is not guaranteed though. This Rilla is actually... Oh. I guess they just want priority. That's fine. Into the Ogre Paw. Maybe they thought I was gonna burn that Rilla, so they switched into their fire type. Oh, they can't fake me out here, that's right. Oh, they tried anyway. Psychic terrain. And you burnt. Alright. Do they spiky shield? I don't know, but here's a nice hammer. Big damage. I think they have to spiky shield next turn. This is my final turn, Trick Room. That's actually unfortunate. Yeah, they're definitely gonna spiky shield then. So I'll go for the hammer onto the Iron Hands. And I'll see if I can break my weakness policy here. Yeah, there's a spiky shield. I think I still lose this game, all things considered. I would really like to not lose it. But all they realistically have to do is finish off my my crab and I lose. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here then. And I'm gonna miss anyway. Oh, that's GG. That's extra GG. What an unfortunate game. I'll be real, that Rilla though, I maybe should have focused that down a lot more than I did. There was just so much juice on my opponent's side of the field. And I don't have Protect on this crab, or else I'd just Protect right here and try to set Trick Room back up. But even if I set Trick Room up here, it doesn't make a difference. Alright, well, let's go see if my opponent throws, I guess. Let's see if they click double Spiky Shield anyway. Yeah, no, they just click Ivy Cudgel. Wait, into the Clops? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because another Drain Punch knocks me out. It's crazy that the Burn Drain Punch still does that much. This must be like a max attack hands. Wow. Okay, well, that's a very, very lukewarm ending to this video, huh? We had two very, very high energy first two battles. And then the last battle is just kind of a little limp noodle, huh? We lost the Yak. Well, at the end of the day, we just blame the fact to use the crab. Anyway, thank you so much, Ghost Virus on Discord, for posting this team in the Pokésports Discord. Remember, if you guys want to go ahead, share your teams in the Rental Coach channel, join our Discord, Pokésports.info. In your address bar, there's a Discord link over there. Leave your Pokepaste and rentals in the Rental Coach channel, and Mike or myself might play it here on the channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the crab video. Thank you so much for sticking around in the span of 2 days for me. Thank you so much for tolerating my clothing change and my voice. Anyway, I'm Kyle, Pokésports. Have yourselves a great evening. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and that's it. Peace out. Bye-bye.